I'm here. I'm here, but I know not. I know not what I was working on. Hello.
There's the mistaken. The mistaken is not the video game.
I'm not a video game yet. I'm working on that. Maybe one day.
So I see you've gone from one gold saucer to the other gold saucer.
I did. I teleported from one gold saucer to another.
Mm-hmm.
I am only now realizing that all of the gold saucers have circular rooms.
You're only now realizing it.
I mean, the one, like, it's not something I really thought about. So,
okay.
You know. Anyway, they need to add Queen's Blood to this game.
Is that the card game?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the Rebirth card game.
I haven't seen any like gameplay of the card game. I have no idea how it plays.
It was surprisingly easy to pick up. I've been told
that's usually an asset in a card game.
I've been told it's like Gwent, but I have not played Gwent, so I do not know.
Ah.
It is not like Triple Triad. I can say that for sure.
Okay. Which implies that if anyone says Triple Triad is like Gwent, they are probably lying.
Somebody's lying. Either them or the person that told me that Queen's Blood was like Gwent. Because, as previously stated, I haven't played Gwent.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
I've not played the Witcher series. Geralt.
Yeah, I'm told that is one that I should play at some point, but I've had no real inclination to do so. Like
It's
it
too
just
high fantasy for me.
It just feels like it's going to be, I don't want to say generic, but like I haven't noticed what the distinctive hook on it would be. So it feels like it would just be an open world game. And I'm sure it has a hook. I'm sure it has a thing.
I know with Witcher 2, there's like a moment in Witcher 2 that's like there's a lot of like morality choice stuff in it.
Right.
But there's a moment in Witcher 2, or maybe a series of moments, that splinters entirely.
Like the story becomes two completely different things.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I know that was a big thing in 2, from what.
And that is a
heard.
hard thing to just like look at videos or screenshots and get.
Yeah.
So that's fair. That's fair. I do know that there's a whole thing of like Geralt try to woo various women, and if you try to woo multiple at the same time, they will catch on and tie you to a bed. Don't ask why. That's the one thing I know about the game.
I don't know if that's as good as the one in Persona 5, where if you romance all of them, they all show up on Love Day, Valentine's Day, with gifts, and then they all realize that you have been dating all of them and subsequently beat the shit out of you.
Please tell me that if that happens, protagonist comes out of that scene and has 1 HP.
I don't remember the full details.
I just want that to like tie in mechanically.
The image of all of the romanceable women in that game in the same room. all of them get at least one line of dialogue telling him how much of a scumbag he is. It's very satisfying. I did queue up for that, right? It's taking so long. They'll be playing Frontline.
I don't know, I've got a long queue for freaking Trials Roulette. We're in that slow period, I suppose.
This person got chicken wing. How? They didn't even spell it weird. That's so impressive.
I mean, if it's a 10-year-old account.
Still, Dawn Trail's still just spring, right? Summer?
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was summer or spring.
They have said that like the next minor patch is next week, which is just like unlock Savage stuff.
I checked it's summer.
Oh, okay. But yeah, past the 0.58 dropping, like nothing has a solid timeline yet.
Makes sense.
That patch also seems like it's going to be when the Moogle Tombstone thing swaps to part 2.
Ooh, okay.
Because they've stopped adding weekly objectives, and the last one's just said until the end of for the first hunt. And then there's a patch, and one would assume.
Why is Meme Engine here? Shouldn't you be in Limsa?
Final Fantasy XIV is the meme engine.
Put my cat boy in the meme engine.
So I'll be honest, I kind of figured I would have more stories around my new car by now.
You got a new car?
Yeah. I got rid. My old Mini was 18 years old.
Oof.
Yeah. So actually, I can tell the story of the whole buying experience because I've been.
I don't know it.
Yeah, I've been looking at getting an electric for a little while now.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, you know, figure out what the options actually are, which ones are like the right size for me, because most of them are like SUV size nowadays, it feels like.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah, I mean, cars have been getting bigger overall, which is dumb, but
Cars and phones, baby.
so I'm like, I you know, looking at rankings, looking at like the metrics on them all. And there's the Hyundai Ioniq, which is like really well rated, like 150 mile range or something like that, like on the lower side. Sedan profile, so I'm like, okay, I can do that. And then it's like all luxury stuff immediately after that for a while in terms of like quality.
Oh yeah.
But there's an electric Mini. I like Mini. The range on it is kind of low, but your match has started, by the way.
They don't need me right now.
So it's like there's the Ioniq, there's a Mini because I like Mini. Chevy Bolts apparently don't exist this year. They're 2023 models, and there's going to be a 2025 model, but there's no 2024 model, which I find strange.
It is strange.
And then like as you get further down to like affordable ones, they're like, these actually kind of suck. Like they might have decent range, but you know they're cheap and you can tell kind of cars.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I know where there's a Mini dealership. There is one in the metro area, so I don't have to debate which one to go to. I go to that one. We'll test drive the electric Mini, get the feel for that, so I have that bit of data. So I go there, do the test drive. I'm like, this is like the 2016, 2017 minis I drove when they were a car share thing. I know this vehicle. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's already like weirdly familiar. And I mentioned like the Ioniq was the other one that I'm like really looking at, and the guy's like, well, we got one. They had a basically new used Ioniq on the lot, and I'm like, okay, let's look at that. It's the same bloody car. It felt like the same car. We like weirdly so. And so I was just like, well, these are the two that I really wanted to test drive. Was very adamant, like, I'm not buying today, because I know they'll put pressure on you and all that shit.
So you walked up to him and you were like, this is how much money I'm... This is how much I'm willing to spend, and I'm buying right now.
No,
Just
what
doing
happened?
all the wrong stuff.
Well, I probably did do some of the wrong stuff, let's be honest, but...
It's hard not to.
Yeah. As we're, like, talking, like, he's apparently moved from doing the, like, detailing stuff to on the sales floor, and he's awkward about it, which is hilarious to me. But this, like, sales lead comes over as we're talking. Long story short, they're like, we have one of the high-spec mini electrics that one of our guys bought and then had to move to another state and, like, basically gave it up immediately. I'm like, this story seems a little suspect, but you're giving me the high-end trim for the same price as the normal if I take this. So I am listening. And then she's just like, you want to drive it home? Normally you have to purchase a vehicle to drive it home.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're like, seriously, like, you know, do a little bit of paperwork to make sure you don't flat out steal it. And just see if it, like, makes sense for where you are. Because electric car, you got to figure out how you're charging and all that shit. So I just drove home a car that I didn't own.
That's kind of sick.
That day. Well, yeah, it was hilarious. This is how I learned that I didn't actually know how to open the, like, gas cap, for lack of a better word.
This is how I learned I didn't actually know how to drive. Oh, the charger port?
Yeah, the charger port. Because I was like, okay, if I'm going to test this, like, lifestyle-wise, let's go try to charge it.
Sensible.
Couldn't figure out how to charge it. But then, you know, I go back the next day, I'm like, okay, this is a better car than what I have. You're asking, like, the low-spec price for a full-spec one. Yeah, okay.
Fuck it. You got me.
Like, I knew I was going to buy one soon the moment I started being, like, seriously looking. So, fine.
Yeah.
You win. I did go in being like, you know, I might have to do, like, no money down, like, all this, like, talking as basically, like, I will not be able to afford this very well because I know they make most of their money on financing the stuff, and that, like, lights up their eyes a little bit. And then it came in basically like, how much of a down payment can I put down? Like, you are not actually getting much financing out of me. Which might be a little bit of a dick move, but it was a dick move to a bank, so.
And now it sits in your driveway. No, I'm just kidding.
And it sits in the apartment building garage, where there's no plug for me to plug it into, so I have to do public charging.
Dang, you can't even run anything?
There are no outlets in the garage in the apartment building. There are none.
That's crazy.
I looked.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it pure electric or does it have a gas backup?
Pure electric.
Ooh.
I did obviously figure out how to charge it.
Yes.
Yeah. I would be very concerned if I still hadn't figured it out.
She took it back and she was like, I don't know how to charge this. I'll buy it.
But that meant, like, I was at the mall this last weekend. There are chargers there. And I was trying to use one. Couldn't figure it out. I could plug it in, but there was something odd about, like, it getting the power or something. It was just not cooperating. And then some guy pulls up next to me, is like, do you know anything about charging these cars? Guy had also had a new electric car, I think it was a Hyundai actually. And he was just like,
It's like,
I don't actually know how to do this.
I've had this car for 4 years and I never charged it.
So I had to like explain what I knew about electric car charging ports. But I was like, I bought this car last week. I think I just have that air of like, oh, she understands technology, which is accurate, but scary that I just have that air.
The story reminded me of the story Rapid Man told me yesterday on stream about his N64.
Oh yeah, like the guy getting it to him like instantly.
Well,
Or some shit.
He was fast, but also like the guy opened it up and messaged him and was like, "So, how much work has been done on this?" And he's like, "I don't know. I bought it for $30 off eBay." He's like, "Yeah, it's a mess in here, basically."
Oof. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, "It won't really affect anything." But like, yeah, apparently there's like some parts of the board were just like taped down, like scotch taped down, and like really bad like amateur solder points and stuff
Yikes.
from like previous attempts to do some sort of modding.
Man, I almost got to do that LB3 without a Vault stack on Barbaricia. Which, being able to stand anywhere and not take a hit is amazing. Yeah, now I get to be inducted into the electric vehicle owner culture and all the stupidity that is bound to come with that.
I don't think there's any stupidity in the electric vehicle ownership.
They
Culture.
have slang for when someone parks in an electric vehicle charging spot that isn't you driving an electric vehicle. There's probably more stupidity that I'm not yet aware of. I've been here a week.
Fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
It could be
Also,
worse.
Yeah.
You could have a Cybertruck.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure most of the stupidity is actually just Tesla people.
Yes.
I have noticed that, like, people who have, like, the Kias or the Rivians or, like, the other electrics, they're all, like, looked down on Tesla drivers. Like, kind of overtly. It's like the stereotype of BMW drivers that like can't use the turn signals and shit like that. Unless you drive a BMW, then you have that stereotype about Mercedes-Benz drivers. You do seem to be doing well over in the old front lines.
I'm doing what I can.
"33 minutes until the next fish I am interested in." And there's a lot of rare fish that I've not caught because they're rare and stupid.
Well, you know, that checks out. I unfortunately don't have any fun stories. I'm sure I'll have
That's
some in a couple of weeks after this bachelor party.
Oh dear. Yeah. When is that again?
Vegas.
When? Is that next weekend?
Not this weekend, but next weekend, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 23rd, 24th. Okay. That's what I thought.
Ugh. My stories are like, I got my hair cut today.
Oh yeah, I openly described last month, like in my newsletter, like this is a manic period. I just did things happened. I did stuff. Next month, no stuff. I'm stuffed out.
Yeah, I'm trying to stuff up as well. I did. Got my hair cut. I've got a series of appointments with the dentist.
Nice. Should probably do that.
I have an appointment tomorrow where I have to be like, so you told me not to use the water flosser, but hear me out. I fucking forgot that you told me that. And then after I used it a bunch of times, I figured, well, I can't not use it now.
Well, you know, in for a penny.
Basically, I was like, well, whatever was supposed to stay on my teeth is clearly gone after I used this like 3 or 4 times, so I get to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I was thankful. The hygienist I worked with was very kind, despite dealing with my complete train wreck of a mouth.
Yeah, I am terrible at any and all maintenance, including my own physical maintenance. I haven't been to a dentist since college,
Yeah.
high school maybe. I'm not looking forward to when I finally get off my ass and do it.
I've been to a dentist less than a dozen times. My original dentist got arrested for speeding his motorcycle on the highway.
Okay, that feels like of the things your dentist could get arrested for, one of the less concerning.
Yes. My mom, because it was like a family dentist, my mom was like, hey, yeah, so-and-so got arrested. I was like, what? She's like, yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna have to find somebody else. Okay.
I do think the one thing I regret about leaving my band is that we had our bassist had that whole like lawsuit thing going on with his dentist, and I kind of wish I knew how it resolved.
Resolved. That's funny.
But also, I'm glad to not be in that band anymore. So, you know, it shakes out.
Hey, had a kill.
Nice.
I don't understand how people put up these kind of numbers in PvP. Like, I just don't know what I'm doing 24/7 to this day. I did, I had to fix my sink. That was fun.
Oh, joy.
Got underneath it, pulled the whole thing apart to get that working again. Not recommended. Not a fun experience. But
I would say
worked.
recommended to fix your sink if it is not working.
Not a fun experience, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah.
But now I have a working sink again, which is pretty nice. There was a period there where I was scooping the water out of that sink and putting it into a different sink.
Oof.
I was like, I can't live this way.
Yeah.
There's so many good games coming out. Or at least just games I want to play. I'll play more Helldivers. Helldivers is fun. Dragon Ball put out a digital version of their card game that I've been playing. It is a lot of fun. They took like... What I like about Final Fantasy TCG is that like all the cards have intrinsic value because they are the cards, but you can also discard them for mana.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Dragon Ball goes even a step further, where it's like, so you in phase 1 you can discard a card for mana, and then that pool just kind of sits there like Hearthstone style.
Okay.
And then the cards are themselves, and then when you attack, you can also discard a card to make that attack stronger.
Huh.
So like, if you have a lot of cards, like card advantage is just huge in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's just so much that they can do.
Yeah, like and on the side of like games that I am the audience for, the sequel to Luca Born of a Dream dropped like a day or two ago. So just bought that immediately because I knew I was going to be interested in it.
I've wishlisted a bunch of stuff that I need to play, like the Penny's Big Breakaway or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Shiva?
Yeah, there you go.
Ask me what I remember about the Shiva fight.
And then also a new Tribes game dropped and is apparently not very good because it's still high res making Tribes.
Dang it.
Yeah. I played the demo they had up during Next Fest, and I'm like, this feels all right.
I thought for sure you were gonna say it's not that bad, and then
Apparently it's got all the bullshit. Which is a damn shame at this point.
yeah. Speaking of damn shames, just makes me think of Mass Effect. Mass Effect's never happening. I think we're gonna get Metroid Prime 4 before any kind of Mass Effect. Eh?
Yeah, and yeah, man. How freaking long has it been since Metroid Prime 4 was?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Oh well.
Embrace the serenity.
Serenity now.
Nova Bova performs the lop hop.
Some good poses. The dream, of course, is to get this as a Dragoon and be mid backflip. So just frozen midair. It's very good.
Did you see? I think it was like a 14 director. That someone on 14 was saying they were like, "We think we made the game too easy."
That was Yoshi P saying like, "This
Was that
the
Yoshi
game." Yeah. At least from how I read it, I might have read it wrong.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, it was like, we're not saying the game needs to be stressful, but it does need to be less stress-free.
Yeah. Damn, everybody's
And,
gone.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mention as I'm smoking Shiva.
Yeah. But man, there was a slightly weird conversation in the Discord for like Eureka, Baldesion Arsenal stuff. Because on Crystal, with this group, Baldesion Arsenal is a glorified chat room. It has been figured out, solved, refined. Like, you can come in as a newbie with no idea what is going on, and you will probably clear. Like, 80-90% chance that you will clear first shot. And someone who has, like, apparently been struggling with BA runs or something, I'm not even sure. Because it was all very weird.
Hold on, this person named I'm Trash is doing the fucking box quest. That's so good. I forgot about this quest.
Taking themselves out.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, they're just like getting kind of upset that we all treat Baldesion Arsenal as a glorified chat room. Where they're like, no, this is difficult, and we're just like, no, it's really not. Like, understandable if you are struggling with it here or there as a new player. We all did. That is why we provide all these resources and do the voice chat, like call outs and all that stuff. And they were like getting weirdly invested in arguing that Baldesion Arsenal is hard, actually. And we're like, it's an alliance rated an MMO. It does not have feelings. You do not need to defend it.
I think it's one of those things that's like, it's so tough because going back to like the stress-free thing, it's kind of like I think like how I play Mario World versus how normal people would play Mario World, or even platformers in general. Like I played those games differently because of my experience with them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like someone that's like, this platformer's really tough, and I was like, I mean, yeah. Like, I'm like, I guess it's.
Yeah, like your ability level, like it gets skewed.
Yeah.
You know,
what I think 14 could use is easier paths to harder content. Like, not necessarily like adding like ultimates to the raid finder or to the duty finder or something like that.
Right.
Just like something that's a little bit harder. Maybe you get a little bit more reward for it. Maybe it's with randos. Maybe you can't. Maybe not. But maybe there's like just some way to push people like me into that content. Because there's a lot of content that I would think is hard that I don't do.
Yeah, which is totally fair. I do think
I mostly don't do it because I'm intimidated, and the effort to do it is enough that I just do something else that's easier.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I'm hearing this and I'm thinking, well, there is extreme trials, which are hard for sure, but they're not terribly hard. It's less that they are difficult and more that you need to know what to do, like they're personal responsibility kind of things for the most part. I think you could easily handle going into Zodiac on alt or extreme. I think you could do EX1 because it is follow the danger Dorito for almost all of it. As a tank, you do have to do a swap, but for the most part, it is follow the danger Dorito.
Yeah. It is also tough because like balancing the difficulty of like the same fight has different difficulty levels depending on what your team is.
Yo, that is true as well.
I have definitely had like it's like when you're fighting it's like fighting a warrior of light and you have two tanks that just are bad at timing.
Yeah. Or don't know to do that.
Yeah.
Did I mention the one run of the Zeromus trial? Just the regular version of it. That we had to abandon.
Oh, jeez.
Because we had two healers who didn't know how to optimize their healing. So they couldn't get through the Doom.
That sucks.
They couldn't heal through it. And like there were folks trying to explain, like you're on Sage, so it's Zoe Numa, and that's your biggest heal. That's your biggest splash of healing. They just couldn't manage it.
This fucking goofy ass boss.
Oh, Lingbacher?
Yeah.
Yep. I need to remember to look up what the hell this is supposed to be, because you don't come up with this.
You don't think so?
You find it in the depths.
That's true.
You find this in the Arctic Ocean.
I definitely... Part of the reason I've stepped away from 14 a little bit is mostly just that, like, I'm just in a bit of a rut with it.
Yeah.
Like, there's stuff that
super fair.
There's stuff that I haven't done, but none of it really entices me that much.
Mm-hmm.
I had to, like... I had a sequence there where or I don't know what to say, but I had like like I would log on, I would do these things, and then like every week when we would stream, and then that was fun for a while, quite a while, but now I'm just a little tired.
Well, can I interest you in crafting?
No. Cannot.
I'm sorry, it's Greenland, not Iceland.
And I thought leveling a different class would alleviate some of that. It did a little bit, but not as much as I'd hoped.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm really just in that lull of like, I'm just waiting for Dawn Trail.
Yeah. I mean, we can always go back to Hall Pass kind of stuff. I have downloaded many a demo, I tell you. I have one that grabbed time with Random Rings, Aiden, because it has co-op. They were like, yeah, sure, I'll hop in. Having watched you play Helldivers, I'm actually reminded of Helldivers now, playing this game. Except it's, roguelike-ish, procedural generation. And instead of being like a futuristic space marine, you're a medieval knight. You still have your gun, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you still fighting for Super Earth?
Unclear. Unclear the level of Earth that you're fighting for.
I see.
But it went from like I did a run solo just for B-roll, and it went from feeling like this has Monster Hunter vibes somehow, but not really, to this is medieval Helldivers ? I'm very baffled by the game now.
What else do I have on the horizon? Oh, I have whatever normal rage just popped. The fuck is this? It's Catastrophe?
Oh, damn. From that opening, I thought it was going to be outright.
I thought for sure this was gonna be an Eden.
Nah, I recognize the Dimension Castle or whatever it is.
I think it's someone's first time they're watching the cutscene.
I feel like with Catastrophe, it's everyone's first time. I can never remember the mechanics on it.
It's definitely my second first time. Or something along those lines. Is this why I'm gonna pop this? Looks like it. I think everyone else did. No. Evil Sphere. Actually, I have more of my kit than I thought. Oh, I need to be out of the goop.
Mm-hmm.
The elevated stack marker is so fucked up.
Actually, that makes me like going back to making the game less stress-free. Introducing new markers and mechanics and stuff, I think would genuinely contribute to that. Because after a point, you're just like, I've seen everything.
Yeah. I think it was, I hate the term artificial difficulty. But, do we all have to, like, stand on it? I don't know what we're doing. Everyone's over here, though, so I'm gonna be over here. But I think a lot of the early game, or a lot of the early fights and stuff were harder than they needed to be just because a lot of the stuff wasn't notated.
Yeah. And they've been fixing a bunch of those, at least.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's good.
And in doing so, relieving stress.
Yeah.
So I agree. Having more creative markers, interactions could go a long way. More Kafka fights. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, hey, like returning the question mark, the whimsy mechanics, where you do the opposite of what it tells you to. They are hunts that do that. And it still catches people out. People just don't pay enough attention.
I think we all got hit by that. I could not find the safe spot to save my life.
Stoned.
Is there a thing that we have to do? So, just not be near it.
But yeah, more hot cold mechanics.
Hot cold's fun.
Yeah.
Hot cold's fun, but
the hot cold from Deliverem Regine, maybe less so. The hot cold from DRS, Deliverem Savage, maybe less so. I think it's fun though.
I like hot cold, but it needs to be clear if you need to be on the same one or the opposite one.
Yes, that is
the only, that's
often
the stress
a problem
for me with those is
oh, Excel bombs, yeah. I am very glad that like they're putting Excel bombs in more things, and they're always personal responsibility, not like in BA where you mess it up and you blow up everyone around you.
that sucks.
Yeah, for 90% of max HP.
Yikes.
We are very loud about respect the mechanics on that one.
Alright, use restroom. Be right back.
Okay. I think I'm just in time to I have 5 minutes to fish. 5 minutes until fish. You know, back when there was like wondering what the next ultimate would be before the most recent one. Or wait, no, this was debating like what the Omega one would be like. And I was like, let's imagine what that actually uses all of the like a bunch of the fights. Let's imagine a Kefka ultimate where there's like 5 different layers of like whimsy reversal on a mechanic, and some of them are personal, and some of them you have to look, and it's like a whole mess you have to figure out in a few seconds. That would be ultimate. That would be fitting. But the way they went with the Omega Ultimate is much better than any of those notions. We have gathered here today to fish. The window doesn't actually open for another 3 minutes. I've sold music. I've sold music, chat. I still get Bandcamp emails about my old band, about like Mighty Missoula, like the monthly wrap-ups of here's how much you sold, here's how many people have come and listened to your music.
I also get those.
You weren't even in the band.
I don't get your band.
Yeah, that would be weird if you got my old band.
That would be weird.
And anyway, I'm just joking because one of the orchestrion roles that I had on the market board sold. So, prompting a conversation topic. Which one was it? Whoa, that is, I think that's Bismarck. I've sold down so much that I had on the market board. Like, I need to go do niche activities or craft stuff to sell.
I mentioned earlier it'll be a early night for me. I'll probably go till about another hour, and then I'll have to dip.
All right. I'm probably going to hold on long enough for the Ruby Dragon window, which is in 2 hours. So I can go and fail to catch that.
Why would you fail?
Because it's really fucking hard to catch.
Well, fair enough.
This one's going to be really hard to catch. I don't even know if this is a full window or a half window today. Yeah, bargain bin is that one. Whoa, that is madness. All right. Ding. And we're off. I didn't chum. I'm a fool. There. We don't reel anything that's not 3-star. Is the weather going to change mid-window? Such an obnoxious window. It's no salad, but it's annoying. Oh yeah, this is only a half window too. Sheesh.
What's some good Eden fights?
E4 Titan. That's a good one. He's beep beep. He's a Jeep.
Let's do
And there's the weather change, huh?
that iconoclasm, I guess,
Meh.
or descent.
Oh, this one actually comes right back up in an hour. Okay.
The fuck? Nice backflip.
Yeah. I'm forever spoiled by getting Ilitskan on like my first attempt. The most notorious of notorious fish. Well, second most notorious. The egg is the most notorious.
Not the fish that tastes like peanut butter or whatever the fuck it was.
I don't think so because I don't know what you mean.
Wasn't that one of the things from FanFest? They wanted the fish to taste like peanut butter.
Yeah, no, that's for one of the Dawn Trail fish. I think.
You're right.
I think that's not in the game yet.
Soon, TM.
Yeah. No, I'm referring to Cinder Surprise. It's an egg. That's like never available to fish. And this is why I don't go too hard on fishing, because it will drive you mad.
Apparently Amazon... They canceled
Apparently Amazon.
Amazon sent me... So I have a subscription to Fiji Water on Amazon.
Okay.
They sent me an email that says, we have learned of a potential safety issue regarding certain products. Regarding the Fiji water.
Okay, what was in the water?
It doesn't tell me. It just says they have learned of a potential safety issue and to contact Fiji Water to figure out why.
Jeez.
What it is. They sent this email yesterday. I'm wondering if they canceled my order.
Capable hands. Just watch him.
Why the fuck's it always got us?
The unenlightened come.
Yeah, there's a splash of actual volcano. Just a hint of it's homeopathic lava.
Oh. Well, it didn't hit me, so good news. Oh, I thought we were doing the thing.
To me, my faithful.
Oh, now we're doing the thing. Ain't no fucking way One of my tanks is cosplaying Squall.
Oh yeah, full outfit, huh?
Now I wish I'd gotten the Eden instead of Goddess.
Come forth, scales of revelation.
Scale of Revelation.
I would know the weight of your souls.
Wee.
It's the over-under of my sleepy ass falling off this.
Can you bring?
Well, just stay with the crowd, and then either you won't fall off, or it won't be your problem.
Or we'll all fall off, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be everyone's problem.
Sin must be balanced with suffering.
Are these markers indicating that people know what they're doing?
Oh, damn.
Daughter,
I'm really high in the enmity table.
Wisdom.
Yeah, that's where I would expect a melee DPS to be.
I'm usually 8th. I'm bad at my class.
But you're improving, clearly. That or everyone else is really bad at their class.
Could be. Yeah, I'm like right below the tanks.
I don't know what that Reaper thought he was doing. We are all preoccupied
Squall, don't
destroying
leave.
this ice.
Squall, don't leave. No! Squall left. I didn't get to commend him in time. What the fuck can I do with poetics at this point?
Old relics. Buy and sell soil.
How funny, you trying to put me to sleep? Like, come on.
And look, with the way that I was saying it, yes.
Glam?
Yeah, you can get glam pieces, I suppose.
How do you get glam?
You can buy old tombstone gear. 'Cause it's just poetics now.
Oh, you mean like glam fodder?
Yeah.
I was thinking like actual glam items. Oh. Hey, Sephiroth. You think we'll get any Final Fantasy VII bosses in Dawn Trail?
I don't know. Because it is more the FF9 expansion, apparently. So
At least
I would expect
at least
those.
with that one area, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then what they've announced as far as bosses is Valagamanda, so FF6. So who knows?
I'm pretty stoked about that though.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember this fight. 2 people watching the cutscene? I'm sorry, Zervon. I don't remember what they called Poltergeist in this.
So not actually a reason to mummify the Tomolith. No reason to do that either, but oh well. Time to pinch Fred, it looks like. Let's go cause problems. Yeah, I've started playing PvP as Scholar because I could just pick somebody, do my dot, and then spread that dot to everyone in the vicinity.
Ooh. Plague Doctor.
My doubt
Yep.
is fled.
It's not potent, but it's annoying.
That's a cool AoE animation. What, I have a ball on me? Oh, I see. It was a giant AoE.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be cool to have more. I mean, I guess it would be a lot more work, but having fight-specific AoE markers.
Yeah.
Like, some of them do. Like, there's like 3 fights. Maybe more than 3, but, you know. There's only a handful of fights that actually have that. I might die. Lived.
Got a lot of people. Good.
I shall rise above all.
Poltergeist's voice is fucking weird.
Bear witness to my will.
Oh no, he's sending the tiny poltergeists. The piltergeists. Oh, like this one.
Huh? Okay, didn't mummify him. Good. Think we kept that Dark Knight from doing anything. Oh, it's Little Ice time. I see.
No, he's vaping us.
Bow to mine infallible judgment.
We get it, Zervin. You vape. Okay, I caught a bunch of people. Good.
Suffer in endless torment.
Everyone's retreating, I guess. Okay.
That is not what we do.
Ruh-roh.
You know what we were supposed to do with the meteors?
Shit, what do you do with meteors?
There's like a blue meteor and a red meteor.
Oh, is that the match the color?
Oh, did I have a debuff and I didn't notice?
Yeah.
That must have been it.
It looks like nobody noticed.
No. And I'm pretty sure Ramu just fucking tanked it. Like, I think he only lived because he lowered the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone's the chat's saying same or opposite, same. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I must have had a debuff and I didn't see it.
Yep. That is a fight that incorporates a debuff.
I'll keep an eye out for that. That was hilarious though.
That is also one of those spots that
it does
like,
suck. This fight is so long.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty funny.
But like there are fights where there's a very similar setup, except you want to do opposite, so you remove a debuff.
Yeah.
And I think going back to like making the game, more or less stressful, the fact that they're never consistent with that is probably good for making it more stressful.
I don't think that's good stress. I don't like that stress.
I agree, but it is ticking the box.
To use the platformer analogy, it's like I can't tell what's the difference between foreground and background.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Kaizo ROM hacks.
Now I'm wondering how you would apply the philosophy of mischief is the new meta to this game.
Good and evil, the war eternal.
Just everyone on the team gets a stack marker.
That would be funny.
I mean, theoretically, you would just do the same thing, which is just stack, right?
No, everyone gets a stack marker because it's just an AoE. You're just supposed to spread.
Oh. Well, there you go.
But the indicator is a stack marker.
Hey, please don't get close to me. Oh, you got close to me. Thanks. Well, at least I didn't get debuffed. The Dragon Quest MMO shut down, right?
I have no idea. I thought it was like Japan only.
Hey, it's Japan only though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Quest 10?
I think it was 10, yeah.
Japan only and online. Is it still going? I've never actually seen gameplay from it. Believe so. Maybe I'll look some up later.
I shall rise above all.
I thought I had heard of that, but I might have made it up.
Bear witness to my will.
Bear witness. It is weird that it never left Japan.
Yeah.
Wait, DQ Tact? There was a tactical tactics Dragon Quest game?
A tactical tactics, yep.
Mobile game? We were so close.
Nice, couple of assists. Get out of there.
Bow to mine infallible judgment.
Bow to my infallible judgment.
Couldn't get to you in time.
Suffer in endless torment.
Okay, yep, there's the debuff. So I'm red. God, this debuff happened so long before the meteors.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 3DS version of the online MMO. There we are. Cyclical. That's a fucking cool animation.
Smoke. Ooh, this is actually a competitive match.
Yeah, bargain bin. I'm gonna probably play 11 for the first time after I finish Rebirth. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, Dragon Quest 11.
Yeah. I was gonna play the Yakuza games, but I'm gonna put that on hold just because I wanna kind of dedicate the rest of the year to some Toriyama stuff.
Understandable. Can we win it off the small?
So you know what? I might play Xenoverse. Yeah. I still need to play the last DLC for Kakarot.
Yeah, we
Yep.
get it off the smalls.
You only have Xenoverse 1 bargain bin or Xenoverse 2?
We win. I had 3 kills. Nice.
We also won.
Nice. 32
Oh, yeah, both,
assists.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I have both. My plan is... I don't have a plan. I should make a plan. I just know that, like, once Rebirth is done, like, there's going to be a lot of Dragon Ball, a lot of Dragon Quest, a lot of Toriyama. If I can find a way to play Blue Dragon, I might play Blue Dragon.
Ooh. That was Xbox, wasn't it?
Yeah, 360 exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they released a sequel on the 3DS? Boss theme sung by the lead singer of Deep Purple. It's just a fucking weird game.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like it.
Oh god, Sephiroth again, or not Sephiroth, Zordon,
Zervin.
Zoldon, whatever's fuck. Oh, Sandland's like day one. I'm gonna play the shit out of Sandland. I don't even care if it's good. I already knew that. Even before Toriyama passed. Like, I'd messaged Arnon and I was like, Sandland is one of those games where I will pre-order it, I will play it, I will like it, and it does not, I do not care if it's good. It's just the presentation and like everything about that game will connect with me. I know it will. Like, I might even read the Sandland manga. I have access through my Shonen Jump subscription.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely, once I catch up on the Super manga, there's a 3-part or a 3-chapter series that Toriyama did. Called I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha or something along those lines. That time I got reincarnated as Yamcha or something like that.
That's strong.
Yeah.
That's strong.
I gotta find the real title.
I don't think you do. I think we're good.
Evil, the war eternal.
42 minutes? Okay.
Oh, this isn't the page I want.
My
If you Google it, you'll find it. Oh.
Oh well.
Yeah, Dragon Ball, that time I got reincarnated as Yamcha. Like, that just sounds super funny. I've always enjoyed Toriyama's humor, so. I recently reread the first, this is even before he had passed. I reread the first chapter of Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball.
Right?
It is less than 6 pages before Bulma shoots Goku in the face with a gun. Like, this series kicks ass.
Hey, they do say you gotta open strong. You gotta
Such a good opening.
gotta hook people quickly, you know?
I shall rise above all. Bear witness to my will.
Oh, you gotta watch. If you haven't watched Superhero Bargain Bin, I can't recommend it enough. Like, Superhero and Broly are 1 and 2 for best Dragon Ball movies. I like Superhero more, but if you like the fighting, you'll like Broly more.
Yeah, oh, come on.
What are the odds that this group remembers the meteors?
I don't know.
Bow to mine infallible judgment.
Bet you'll remember the meteors.
I better. Dragon Ball Super is where we learned that Bulma canonically uses the Dragon Balls to give herself a nice ass. Because she's the best character in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Suffer in endless torment.
It's so funny because Piccolo's there and he is so appalled. Using our sacred gift for this.
She's using the sacred gift for her sacred gift.
Exactly.
I don't see what the problem is.
Her reasoning beyond personal is it prevents ne'er-do-wells from wishing for anything nefarious. Because Dragon Balls take a year to recharge.
So she just made it the year of the ass.
Hell yeah. No.
Suffer in endless torment. Such is my
That went much smoother. I'm so glad Fiend for the Green is here. Oh, Sephiroth. I've done all 3 Warring Triad now.
There you go.
Neither of the Edens popped. I guess not surprised though.
Okay, gather around. There you go.
Bo, 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 bo. Oh god.
Yeah, just make it a 7.
Do we have a date on Sandland? Watch it come out same day as Dawn Trail.
You're going to have to choose.
That's Dawn Trail, I'm sorry. April 25th according to Steam. That's not too bad. It's right after Owen's wedding. Come back, play some Sandland.
Wait, hold on.
He fell off. We did it. He's dead. Oh no. Who could have seen this coming?
I thought I already had 40 tombstones.
I forgot the Worlds Collide song.
You forgot about that?
I remember the music was had something about it, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, wait a second. I didn't get any Moogle tombstones for doing PvP.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, that sucks.
I mean, I don't need them. I have 24 ostensibly special Time Worn maps. I'm just confused. And it doesn't indicate, at least on here, that it's over. It's acting like it's still going on. access the special site. It did end. It ended on the 11th. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. I'm not hurting for rewards from the Moogle tomestones. It's fine. It's okay. That would actually that genuinely might explain why things are a bit quieter this week. You can't get Moogle tomestones, so. I guess get a triple triad card. I can't get the triple triad card. I just want to sell the triple triad card.
Oh my god, this fucking... Look at these first two! I had to fucking give it to Smoke the Ganja. Just busy laughing at the other portraits. Yeah, they don't have the fucking Moogle thing on them. I fought the Warring Triad for nothing. Oh well. Warring Triad's fun anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird that there's just like a down period in the...
Yeah, I honestly figured it would have gone up until the patch next week, and then it swaps.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got experience, I guess. Why would you name yourself No Heals for You? Like, come on.
You're not a healer. You want to really emphasize that you're not a healer.
I guess.
I mean, that doesn't look like a healer outfit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to figure out what he was. Damn, immediate trial pop?
Oh, nice.
The Primals need to do that song live sometime. The Fake Worlds Collide. That'd be so bass. The Naval Hard? Why the fuck did I even come here? How many people watched the... Like 3 people? No. Maybe just 1. Oh shit, Blue Eyes White Dragon's here.
Dang. Well, I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. We'll be right back.
That was just me. Come watch me fight the first boss in the game. I have become bolder. Tremble before the might of the earth. Very hit me. Hit me for a lot. Holy shit.
I return to RMT spam in my in-game chat,
Classic.
for I am idling in a city. Stop idling and start fishing.
It's so funny that of all the songs, this one became like the iconic one for the primals.
Yeah.
You were an alligator?
Yeah,
All right.
got my alligator. It's from Island Sanctuary, I'm pretty sure. I've been neglecting my Island Sanctuary because I got everything. I don't have a reason to go back. Just let the robots do the work.
I got the part where I had to become a middle management. I just left.
That's fair. That's a responsible reaction.
I was just like, I don't know if this is for me anymore. I just want to build buildings and roam around my island. The fuck fight is the Howling Eye? Am I just with the same team? Like, what the fuck? How am I just going through all of the Realm Reborn early fights? If I get Ramu next, I swear to God. What's that hi-hat?
Oh man, I remember when they first revealed the music for Labyrinthos. I was like, man, that music's gonna be really fucking annoying. And now I'm in Labyrinthos fishing, and I'm like, man, this music is really fucking annoying.
Aw. I don't even remember it.
Aged game. The night theme is alright because it's more subdued. It doesn't have the sharp whistle. It's in that Final Fantasy IV Mysidia realm of like, it makes sense, but it is instrumentally awkward.
The fuck? How'd that knock me back?
Not available right now. That's an hour from now.
Goodbye, Garuda. All right, one more trial, maybe.
Oh, I've nearly beaten Balatro finally.
Oh.
I've decided a definition of what it means to beat Balatro, and I'm nearly there.
I think there is credits in the game.
I would hope the people are credited,
Hopfen.
yes.
It's not Ramu, but come on. Where are my real fights?
Hey, they revamped this one. It has a shared tank buster. That's a real fight.
I guess that's true. I'm not tanking. Oh well, at least these are real Moogles instead of the fucking demonic creatures in Rebirth.
Those Moogles just ain't rat.
I don't know if I dislike them. I kind of like how ugly they are, because it reminds you that they're mischievous little bastards. Mischievous little shites, as the Dark Knight guy would say.
Furry little shites.
Furry little shites.
But they are mischievous, so that's a valid adjective as well.
Damn, this tiny Moogle has a tank buster? It's crazy.
Wrong tilapia.
This is Moogledom. This is Moogledom.
You're just getting all the bootleg themes. Bootleg Power Man 5000, bootleg.
True. Bootleg Power Man 5000, that's gotta be my fave.
Yeah, that's a strong one. That's a good like left field pull, you know?
It's so random, but I love it.
Now, I don't know why I went this direction, but now I just have this image of like we get a trial in Dawn Trail and the music starts and it sounds like some bootleg Crystal Castles, just like weirdly glitchy electronica. And we're like, I don't know why, but I'm into it. Oh god, the music for that, like Solution 9 zone, that cyberpunk zone, it's either going to be brilliant or obnoxious. There is going to be no middle ground on that one.
Yeah, probably. I would like if it was a tribute to 9.
Yeah.
I was standing next to the tank, and I thought I got hit with the fucking double tank buster. I was like, oh yeah, this is
Scary.
alright.
I'm now thinking of making Vaporwave by slowing down like Justin Bieber songs 800% or something. I'm just imagining like the background music there is just the Final Fantasy theme slowed down 800%. I don't think that would be good. I think we're gonna leave that as just an idea.
I remember the Corneria theme slowed down. Works pretty well as a vaporwave song. The fuck out of here, you Moogles.
I know you mean the first town in Final Fantasy 1, but I always think the planet in Star Fox.
I was talking about the planet in Star Fox.
Oh, fuck me, Megan.
No, yeah. I don't even know what the fucking Corneria theme in FF1 is.
It's just a town theme, but
Yeah. Oh. You said you're still going, right?
yeah, for a little bit. I got fish to fish.
Huh? Oh, man.
Bruh.
I typed radio hop fun. Well, I appreciate you spending time with me.
Yeah, same it to you.
Been and I hope you catch all the fish that you need to catch.
That will not happen, but I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Well, then I hope you have a good night.
Same to you.
Night up, man.
Nah.